Hey y'all, okay, so it's day 11 of VEDA, vlog every day in April. Yeah, and if you haven't noticed, I haven't been posting videos at all. I posted like, what, 3 of them? That's because, what's today, Monday? Last Monday, well, like the Sunday night, we had a ridiculous storm, like it was pretty bad, made news, all kinds of junk, and it pretty much tore everything up around here, and our phones were out for like a day, our TV went out here and there, but with the phones and TV going out and all that, it was awful because the way our alarm system is set up, it made this beeping noise and wouldn't stop until the people could come and fix it. But basically, the whole point is we haven't had a stable internet connection in like a week. It's been pretty ridiculous, and so I started making videos on my EVO, my phone, and I was like, oh, I'll try to upload them from there because I was getting a little bit of internet from my phone. Well, my phone completely went kaput, like wouldn't turn on, so I took it to Sprint, and they told me it was in phone heaven. And so I'm waiting for my new one to come and or whatever that they ordered me a new one, and it could be a week or two since I have the EVO and EVOs on back order. So I've been using this, my old BlackBerry. I don't know if anybody still has BlackBerry. It's not that bad. Like now that I once going to an Android phone that's like ridiculous and has all these capabilities, I'm just kind of like, oh gosh, how did I ever use BlackBerry? Like I'm having to get back used to it because I'm gonna have this one for a couple weeks till my new one comes in. I will say the biggest adjustment going back to this is the other day I was trying to, I got it turned back on Saturday, and I was like literally doing this at the screen, because I'm so used to touchscreen. But yeah, whatever. But yeah, that's pretty much what's been going on. Haven't had the internet. It's been pretty depressing, and it was even worse a couple days ago because we had like no internet. The phones were out. Well, I had no cell phone. It was off when I was home all day. I was just like, oh my gosh, it's been frustrating. But what's new? I finally have season 3. Pretty excited. Got my contacts. I know I've probably worn them in the videos, but I was wearing like my trial pair, and they're itching right now, so I keep scratching my eyes. But I was wearing like my trial pair, but I finally got like the actual prescription pair, whatever. Like I picked them up the other day at Target. But what? I'm watching my soaps right now. The GH theme song is on, and I have to do some stuff later. What? There's not really anything going on except for we finally have internet. It's exciting, and it's been more frustrating because like my mom's been on the phone with Verizon and all these people for forever, and I will say our Verizon is not very good. So I made a video and my sister accidentally deleted it because we got internet the other day for a couple hours and then went out again. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna upload the video, and I came home because I'd go somewhere. She'd accidentally deleted the video, and so I think I'm gonna upload this one right after this, so nothing happens. But we have another internet thing that we use too, but it's out, and they're sending us a new one, and that's a more stable connection. Our Netgear thing, but they're sending us a new box. But yeah, hope everyone's having a good April. I guess the biggest thing going on right now is the whole government and will the military get paid? Will they not get paid? I haven't been keeping up. I will say I've been slacking the last couple of days on what's going on. I know, I'm thinking. I know it was like, from what I heard so far, the military is still getting paid, and it's not, the government's not completely shutting down right now. Guess I should like turn on the news after my soaps and see. But I'm really happy to have internet. Like, I don't really have much to talk about in this video right now, but I'm real happy to have internet. I guess the most depressing thing that's been the last couple weeks is learning how dependent I am on modern technology, which I already knew, but I wanted to cry in the Sprint store when I walked because I dropped my phone off and come back because they were really busy. And then when he was just like, how are you doing? I was like, depends on what you're going to tell me. Even though I just knew. Or whatever. But I guess the more depressing thing is I pretty much lost everything on my phone. I had an SD card in there. So like ringtones and pictures and things, but like numbers, a lot of things that were like in my phone. Like I used my calendar. And I put stuff in there like I've been nannying these kids, and like I was late the other day, didn't even realize I had to go over there because my phone was dead or whatever, but she was understanding, so I was really worried about that since that's my only source of income right now, being like a nanny to these little kids or whatever. And I was just like, plus you don't want to be late going to a job, even if it is just like being a babysitter. But yeah, I put my SD card in here, and the SD card is still fine, so I mean I'm able to keep some things, but I guess it's more depressing because I was like, oh, I'll take my BlackBerry since it somewhat works. Like, internet's not working on here. Like, it doesn't do much but make phone calls and text messages, which I guess is better. It's better than nothing. It could be worse or whatever. But I was like, oh, I'll get them to take all the information off of here when I get my new EVO. Well, no, when they had to turn this one on so I could have a phone, because I was having a hard time going without a phone, because, like, I had to pick my sister up from practices and different things, and, like, it was just hard. or whatever, but when they did this, it wipes everything clean. So I have nothing. I have like a couple numbers. Thanks to, like, I found a random piece of paper with some references that I've been using for jobs. And I was like, oh, I have numbers. Like, because it was some of my people I've worked with that are really good friends. And I'm just like, yes. And so then I texted them all. And because I don't know if people have been trying to call me, text me, what. Because when they set up a new phone, like, I missed everything. One of my friends, I thought you were mad at me. I haven't heard from you in days. And I was like, no, I'm alive. Still here. Didn't have internet or phone or anything for a couple days. Like, couldn't talk to anybody or whatever. But yeah, I have a few numbers back. Pretty exciting. I rated my sister's phone and like family members and people we had in common. You know, I like plugged them in. But that's even depressing. Like the other day, I called my mom and all I knew was her cell phone number. And she's like, call me at work. And I was like, I have no internet. I can't look up your work number. I have no cell phone. I was like, I don't know how to contact your work. And that just made me think, like, we are so ridiculous with modern technology. We don't even know people's phone numbers and things. Like, I don't. Like, that's pathetic. I know my cell phone number, my mom's cell phone number, my house number. Those, and then my godmother. Those are like the only 4 numbers I know off the top of my head. And I'm like, that's just flat out pathetic. Like, I couldn't contact people because I had no one's numbers. And I'm like, we just have to do better. But yeah, GH is back on, General Hospital. And this video is going to be 7 minutes by the time I like click end. So I think that's all for today. I feel like maybe I should upload or like make 2 or 3 videos because it's vlog every day. I don't know, just in case the internet goes out and I can already have them like sitting there and ready. Wait, I guess that wouldn't really help if the internet goes out. I still wouldn't be able to upload. Okay, whatever. But yeah, I think I'm going to eat some lunch too because I have a really bad headache. And it's probably from this heat. This Texas heat has gotten like unbearable. I lived in Texas 23 years, going on 24 years. Never had a problem until like this year. But it's gotten like pretty much unbearable. Unbearable. But then again, I'm in long sleeves. What's that about? And I still have my sunglasses on my head from earlier because I was out earlier. I had to take my sister somewhere. But yeah.